Would you look at that? I cannot believe that. That... Oh, it is so beautiful. 4 Pikmin games across 20 years, all on one system. I'm so excited. I am Captain Olimar. I command a spaceship called the SS Dolphin. So the Dolphin is named after the codename for the GameCube, right? I've never thought about that, but that's probably it. And I was ultimately rescued. After the crash, I awoke to find my ship was in pieces, scattered everywhere. I had no way of returning home to my beloved family. I thought I was done. Oh wait, I forgot to turn that on. Until I encountered a strange species, which I named Pikmin. The Pikmin had an innate desire or will to carry things. With their help, I was able to find and transport my missing ship parts. Time passed, and I met yet another mysterious creature. It appeared to be a malnourished, so I tossed it over a treat. After that, we quickly bonded. She is a steadfast partner in this quest to find the missing pieces of my spaceship. A quest that was nearing its end. So that opening, as I have been debating over on TikTok, is this just a way for new players to catch up? Or is this a retelling of Pikmin 1? Is Pikmin 3 or 4 a soft reboot of the franchise? I think it's a soft reboot, but people have definitely disagreed with me. And also, with this being a retelling of Pikmin 1, it's important to note that Olimar only has the red, blue, and yellow Pikmin. Right? There are no other types. It's a minor detail. Because I'm assuming the other colors of the onion exist in this game. Okay, this has to be the ship part around here somewhere. This is the perfect situation to rely upon my powerful nose. Track one of the parts. You need to stay on that scent. Alright, there we go. It's the interstellar radio. We located it at last. With this back in my possession, I can finally call for help. I had recovered the interstellar radio. So I immediately sent out an SOS signal. And attached the latest version of my voyage log. Days and weeks passed, but 1 month later, my signal finally reached the rescue corps. They took off towards the remote planet with noble plans to bring me home safe. I do want to note, in Pikmin 1, you only have 30 days to save yourself. So the fact that this is over a month later, 30 days, yeah. The rescue officer sent to rescue me crash-landed during their arrival. Double shipwrecks are rare and extremely unlucky. At this point, you might think that all hope was lost. Again, there's something mysterious about Earth that causes ships to crash. And I do wonder if the story's going to go into it. Because the previous game hinted at it. Rescue the Rescue Corps. Or do we just stick with red? I think we're just gonna stick with red. It looks better overall. I don't know, if there was like a white option to match like Olimar's suit, I think that'd be nice, but yeah, let's just go boring. Yeah, sure, I'll use my name, whatever. Not only my fate, but the fate of the Rescue Corps itself rests in the hands of one inexperienced adventurer. I mean, to be fair, Olimar was an inexperienced adventurer. He was literally just the space equivalent of a trucker. He's one step removed from Philip J. Fry. Ochi! This young loyal rescue pup is one of the elite breed of space dogs that long served the Shepherd family. This is its first mission. Found the rescue pup. Hey, is that you, Ochi? Thank the stars, I wasn't sure my SOS signal had reached HQ. So you and Ochi found and rescued me together. That's actually quite surprising. I've never known Ochi to listen to anyone other than our captain. Oh, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Colin, communications operator for the Rescue Corps. Oh my, what a place to find the captain. The terrified individual you see over there is the captain of our Rescue Corps. Look sharp. The captain comes from a long line of rescue officers. This is no time for a history lesson. Hurry up and do something. Oh, kill him. A 99th Gen Rescue Corps officer, she was saved by a rescue pup as a child, sparking a lifelong love for furry colleagues. Status report. Upon investigations, the interiors of the ship, I discovered the engine had overheated, and that the spaceship was seconds away from total destruction. What? Oh no, will it be okay? It will. I initiated an emergency shutdown and everything's stable. Thankfully, the engine can be repaired. However, the ship's energy stores are now completely empty. So we have no way of getting off this planet, let alone searching for Captain Olimar. Good job, Ochi. So I will be saying, even though Colin and Shepard talk a lot, especially during this introduction, I do like them. Like, I don't actually dislike either of them. It's just, they talk a lot. But it is very different for a Pikmin game. Because, you know, most Pikmin games are just Olimar or Louie. Louie doesn't really talk. So it's usually just Olimar's notes at the end of each day. Whereas this one actually has characters who, you know, comment on the plot and whatnot. A red Pikmin-y boy. Oh my, I think this could be a Pikmin. According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, they're friendly and helpful creatures. Well then, maybe we could help us while we explore and look for treasure. Look at that, Ochi's already bonding with the Pikmin. You should introduce yourself as well. And Captain, how long do you intend to hide back there? It's a Game Boy Advanced. SP. That was close. What does the SP stand for again? Oh god, I kind of don't remember. It's not special. It's, The SP stands for... I don't remember. I don't know. The Game Boy Advance SP was a good little system. Is that how it worked? Rescue operations are a race against time, so put your Dandori skills to work. You look a little confused. Have you never heard the term Dandori before? Dandori is the art of organizing your tasks strategically and working with maximum efficiency to execute your plan quickly. In practice has fallen by the wayside in recent years, but still a core tenet of the Rescue Corps, so take heed. Embrace the art of Dandori as the essence of your work. You'll need it out there while searching for our officers. To get things started, open your Y actions and command Ochi to sniff out the missing guys. The Lost Frost Cavern. Take a look in Captain Olimar's certainly thorough, isn't he? According to this log, anytime you enter a cave, you should take Pikmin with you. The SS Beagle can bring the Pikmin so you can enter the cave without stopping by your base first. The Pikmin that remain on the surface can't be just left out there, so let's return them to the Onion for the time being. Now we have the Frosty Blowhog here. Oh no! Our Pikmin are ice! The poor thing's frozen! Maybe it'll respond to the whistle. And we got Ice Pikmin! Those Pikmin 2, let's see, the voyage log says... The Ice Pikmin. I always thought of Pikmin as plant-like creatures, so I never dreamed I'd come across an ice variant. Ice Pikmin can use their icy bodies to freeze water and creatures, but they also float like ice on the water. Don't spray them with water, though, they really don't like it. Their bodies are made of ice. Who knew that something frozen could move around like that? It's incredible. Yeah, that is the one thing that, like, every action in this game is now a cutscene. Which is definitely not how the previous one worked. So, right, every little thing we do now has to have Colin stop us or Shepard and tell us something. And that, at least early on, and it's my one big problem with this game so far. You did it. Let's take a look and see what the ID badge is. Hey, this is... Russ, an inventor, material engineer, and lover of all things science. He can develop all kinds of useful gadgets with the right raw material. Oh, thanks stars he's alright. This is Russ, the scientist in charge of repair and upgrades on our spacesuits in the SS Shepard. His technical knowledge will be beyond helpful during the rescue mission. It is so nice, though, that you can throw Pikmin and they'll just it'll automatically stop throwing the second you've thrown enough to get everything. That is so convenient. And we got yellows! Oh, look at the adorable little babies. Yeah, it is really interesting that they give us yellows so quickly. So I have to call them yellow Pikmin, resistant to electricity and fly high, and they're quick diggers. Yeah, I definitely feel like one of the things about this game is that we get new types of Pikmin faster than you do in any other game. Also, I can't tell if these caves are randomly generated or not. I know in 2 they definitely were, but I feel like this is the same layout we had in the demo. So I don't think they are. Oh no, look at the time. Important part of any rescue mission is making sure you make your way back to base before it gets dark. So I know from the sounds of it, it makes it sound... Okay, according to Captain Olimar, Pikmin will be safe as long as they make it back to this area around the base. Seems the creatures get even more aggressive at night. If any Pikmin are separated from the squad, you better collect them now. So I know that makes it sound like, oh, any Pikmin we don't have in our... Like, we as players have to make it back to the base. But no, it's actually not like that at all. As long as Pikmin are... Because it sounds weird. But no, as long as there are Pikmin in our squad, they'll be fine. Right? We don't have to head back to the base. We could be anywheres. It's like any previous game. But they word it really weird. Because they make it sound like the player has to be back at the base. And that'll call it a day. I will admit, I did like the onion in 3 better. It sucked up the other onion. That was unexpected. You'd think it was going to be a problem, do you? Unbelievable. The yellow onion fused. Now there's just 2 colors. Wait, do you think the propagate Pikmins of both types now? Yeah, I will fully admit, I do like the swirly, like, liquid onion from the previous game better. I think it looks better overall. You guys just... Okay, that's the end of the day. I hope there's some kind of upgrade later in the game, which will, I hope, I have 5 types out at once. I know that's a lot of players aren't going to utilize that, but you can have all types out in other games. It just kind of feels unnecessary to remove it in the 4th. It is definitely weird. I will say that, yeah, removing it so that you can only have 3 types out at once is strange. And I do agree that it should be an upgrade, but I kind of get why they did it. Right? They want to make sure that players... It both forces... It helps new players not get overwhelmed, but it also puts constraints. It's like how we no longer have 3 captains. Right? Like that... Removing your ability to multitask by having multiple captains puts some restraints on you. And that makes you think differently about how you play the game. I know some people don't like that, but I actually think it's an interesting take. It's an interesting way to do things that make you basically rethink how you play the game. So I definitely want to get the treasure gauge. That's super useful. And I want to get the charge horn. And I guess we'll get the survey drone. Not that I really need it, but we'll get it. See, this is what I'm talking about, like, double tutorial. Like, literally, the opening bit of this gave us that tutorial with Olimar. And then they did it again here. Because we did that one with that guy over there. But we never actually did this one. Oh, and there's the blue onion over there. Oh. Ooh, how do we get that? Constructions of the clay bridge is complete. Now you can come and go as you please. Go ahead, cross it, admire it. Alright, let's see what you've got for us, Olimar. Red alert, red alert! I see something or someone. And who is that next to them? It doesn't look like any of our rescue officers. Hey, what's going on there? What are they planning? We need to rescue them quick. What is this place? I guess we can figure it out later. For now, let's focus on finding the castaway. I see them over there. What in the world? Those who do not embrace Dandori cannot survive this planet. But if they grow the leaves, they will thrive. You skin-having one, do you believe you do not need the leaves? I will test your abilities to see if this is true. I invite you to face me in Dandori battle. I have provided the Pikmin you will need to support you in this challenge ahead. Listen closely. Find objects and transport them back to your base within the time limit. To win, collect the highest total combined weight. If you wish to retrieve your castaways, prove that your Dandori abilities are superior to mine. Now the Dandori battle begins. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to what Olimar's doing. He knocked it down, but he didn't take it. So it looks like that's mine. Yeah, you know, it kind of reminds me of, like, Bingo Battle and whatnot. It's a little different, obviously, but it reminds me of it. Okay, we got a lot back. There's no way we lost that. Closer than I thought it was gonna be. Even though we won by, like, over 30... almost over 30 points. Yeah, it was still closer than I thought. The strength of your Dandori power is magnificent. I will return this one to you. Goodbye, Olimar. I'll see you around. Just left? Who in space and time was that? Well, whoever they are, they weren't lying to you. Dandori talents were on full display. Let's get this castaway out of here. Oh, we've already hit the number. You did it. Well, your energy... duration of the SS Shepherd. Alright, if that's what it wants. It, like... the recommended Pikmin, like, I know we can always just pick our own. And, you know, usually I try to keep things balanced. But I actually don't hate the idea of it being like, oh, here's how many Pikmin you should get. Oh, hey, it's a Hanafuda card. Yeah, I was, you know, because we mentioned that I was editing the Pikmin 2 video the other day. And I mentioned in that video that, like, oh, I'm sure later on in this game, we'll come across a Hanafuda card. And then we never did. Because I guess there are no Hanafuda cards in, at least the American version of Pikmin 2. It's interesting that there are caves without, like, treasure, or without bosses, like, yeah, bosses. Because even, like, the smallest cave in Pikmin 2 ended with some sort of big boss. Right, whether it was just like, oh, hey, guess what, it's a Snagrid, or it's Beatty. You know, a boss that we could beat in, like, 10 seconds. They always ended with something. I mean, if we could have... because Ochi can't get up this wall. But this ice isn't gonna last long without... I don't know, they might jump in that geyser with it. No, they're not going to. Where am I missing a guy? Oh. Right there. No! No! Shit. This is what I get for taking a risk. Yes, I know everyone is drowning. I'm trying to do something about it. Stop cutscening me, game. It's interesting that they all got on land and then immediately jumped back in. Oh, it's little baby Snagrets. Are these going to be bomb rocks? Or are they something else? No, okay. Because I have to... It's a good assumption that bomb rocks are back. Oh, another yellow onion? I don't know, I want to get that right there. It's just we don't have enough guys. Oh, wait, you know, I bet Ochi can do that on his own. Let's head in here. The secluded courtyard. It's the natural world. There are many examples of strategic mimicry, where one lures prey into a perceived safety, but I never thought I would witness it firsthand. I know the dangers can lurk even in the jiggliest of places. Okay, that would make me suspect cream chrysanthemums. But now it looks like there's a nectar mimic, which is... Huh. That's scary. Blue Pikmin. Oh, look at them. Oh, they're doing a shuffle. Pikmin like these before? I wonder if Captain Olimar ever encountered them. At a glance, blue Pikmin appear to have a mouth like gills and are notably able to function even underwater. Thanks to their water resistance and swimming talents, I can now transport things in the water. Carry things in the water. Yeah, I hate that one extra confirmation. Like, I wish we could just hit the button and then hit up, and it just dismissed everything, but instead we have to hit the button, hit up, and then hit it again. It's like one extra level. Luckily, none of these are the aggressive skitter leaves. So there are two types of skitter leaves. The green ones and the brown ones. And the brown ones will fight you. Oh no. My nemesis. That we can now just freeze! Oh, but yeah, they're still weak to water geysers. Oh. These... Honestly, now that we have a lock-on, Anoid beetles are going to be so much easier to fight. Because they have such a small hitbox, but with a lock-on, oh, they're going to be easy. Huh. Okay, that brings up some interesting questions, because we found this guy last time in the other area. So it looks like the people you find is in a set order. Interesting. I knew it. I knew he was tough enough. Dingo is a skilled ranger. Even though he doesn't use a rescue pup, he's specialized in solo missions. One thing's for certain, rescue missions should be a lot easier with his help. Oh, see, there's one of the brown skitter leaves. So these things will 100% eat your Pikmin. Oh, is it Gulex? It looks like a nectar Gulix. Do we use ice to freeze it? Yeah, like, it's interesting that I've frozen it before. Yeah, there's clearly some sort of strategy to, like, do it in quick. By, like, freezing its, like, liquid. But no, it reminds me of Gulix. So that's cool. A Mamuda? Oh, hey, it's these guys who were technically in Pikmin 2, and we only ever encountered them, like, once or twice. What are their names? God, I don't remember. This open area seems awfully suspicious. Because of that. Oh god, it's like a new variant of the chrysanthemum. We've seen a few things. What is this thing called? A scorch cake. See, there's now a bunch of new names that I'm gonna have to learn. Scorch cake, Downy Snagret. Oh, I was calling it Gulix, but it's a Foolix. Ah, you get it? That's a fun name. A creeping chrysanthemum? Is this just a redesign of the creeping chrysanthemum? What do you got? Come in. Ochi has never really liked getting wet, but I've been working with him in the bathtub aboard the Shepherd. Last night we had a breakthrough. Your rescue pup can swim. Oh shit, that's huge. And she's back with the Pikmin. I figured that was going to be a pup drive upgrade. But maybe it's now that we have blue Pikmin? Oh, it like spit up a hot dog. So is it a ground version of the what are those guys called? I think it's a ground version of the like the Medusa Slurker? That's at least kind of what it reminds me of. Oh. Yeah, for an enemy that never really appeared in Pikmin, that only appeared like once or twice in Pikmin 2, they're causing me a bunch of trouble in this game. Is it a Game Boy Advance cartridge? Huh. Don't recognize the game at all, but sure enough seems like it. Anoid beetles. God, it's so nice to no longer be afraid of them. Because the last time we fought these things, they were one-hit kills. Oh, hey, it's a Game Boy Mini? Game Boy Micro, maybe? Might be called a Game Boy Micro. I don't know. I can't remember. Did the Game Boy Micro ever actually release in the US? It's a neat little system. I just don't remember if it ever actually came out here. Slow. Duh. Ah. Normally, yeah, you just throw Pikmin up there and that does it. I gotta remember that. Okay, let's keep going. It's the Mamuda. Hello, Mamuda. Oh, did we... Why do I feel like we exited somewheres different than where we started? I don't want to attack them. The Mamuda's a peaceful creature. Let's not attack it. Oh. I love that it plays that song. Oh, it's so good. What else am I missing? I don't see anything else. There you go, perfect score. I mean, I know it's the easy level, but I've played enough challenge mode to at least have a little bit of an idea of what I'm doing. Kingdom of Beasts. Many types of bull blaxes have settled in this cave. Perhaps they're building their empire. To them, it's just foreign invaders. They must be eradicated. If danger becomes unavoidable, I'll need to rely on some of the items I brought with me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So, is the boss of this cave's Emperor Bull Blacks? I mean, wasn't the whole of Beasts? So this is Kingdom of Beasts. But I'm pretty sure Whole of Beasts was a dungeon in Pikmin 2. It was one of the early ones. I think they're still taking back, yeah, the puzzle piece. And there's our 4,000. Wow. Fantastic. We've accomplished our goals. With so much energy collected, we can really expand our radar search. I feel like we have barely touched this area. I think that's the wildest part. Is I still feel like there's so much more to do here. Okay, that looks like an... Oh, rock Pikmin. Hey, hey, look, buddies. You just gotta find a way up there. We got rocks. Boom. Oh, look at them. Last time we pulled up a bamboo shoot like this, they dropped a bomb on us and everyone died. No! No! You fucking idiots! I whistled you, and you kept digging! Well, not this time, I guess. Hello, old sport. Been a while. But I remember you. To be fair, I say it's been a while. It hasn't actually been that long. So this is Emperor's Bull Blacks. This seems to be the simpler version of her. There are much harder versions of this boss fight that I'm sure we will come across. Because we saw her babies torturing Captain Shepard. But yeah, she's not... As long as you whistle away fast enough, you'll be fine. The later versions of her with the babies are awful. That version sucks. With this early version... Oh, and she drops a... In the previous thing, she just dropped a head. Now she drops a full corpse. It's a small corpse, but... It's a full corpse nonetheless. Okay, so that is the Bulbair. It's one scary Mama Jamma. Shit. Shit. Okay, we took a lot more damage than I wanted there. This has to be Emperor Bullblacks. 2 of them? Wait a second. This is an exact copy of Emperor Bullblacks' floor from Pikmin 2. Yep. This is 1-for-1 a copy of it. How small are you this time? Oh my gosh, I think Ochi... You know, everyone always says purple Pikmin makes this guy a joke. I think Ochi makes this guy an even bigger joke. Not perfect, obviously. Not perfect by any means. But, holy shit. Just getting one good, clean hit on him is enough to destroy him. You should be caught up on everything now, Yanni. According to Dingo, the castaway may just be our pilot. Let me think. The primary symptom is the growing of leaves, yes? If that's the case, then I believe we may be able to cure them. While stranded, I discovered a bewitching specimen called a luminol. It only appears in the dark of night. When dawn breaks, it releases a sap quite high in degenerative enzymes. I believe I can make a medicine out of those secretions that can break down the newly grown leaves. There it is. That new blood, that is a luminol. When dawn breaks, it will release an extract I'll use to make the medicine. But if the luminol is destroyed, we won't have first any extract at all. All you need to do is protect the luminol until morning. Simple. Well, what's this now? These little guys weren't here before. Let's observe them and see what they do. Look at that. It's a propagated more. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? New blood. Oh, look at the glow Pikmin. Oh, aren't they adorable? And it's interesting because it looks like the glow Pikmin just come straight back to us. Think we have enough glow Pikmin? No, not even close. Because yeah, this is more tower defense. Now, what is this? Look, it lit up. Oh, interesting. I'm impressed you defeated all those creatures. I wasn't sure about how you'd survive the night. Here it comes. Pay attention, new blood. That is condensed luminol extract. It's very high in degradative enzymes. I believe we should call it glow sap. It's a critical ingredient for leafing cure. Gather it with care, new blood. Look, the glow Pikmin have come to see you off. Do they want to follow you back to the rescue command post? My, what's that? Glow Pikmin turn into seeds? I need to study this up close. Please bring some back with you. That was interesting to say the least. It's like a little like, oh, you're defending the luminol. But right now that was just like a little onslaught of enemies. I'm sure they get harder. I mean, there's a reason it marked danger level 1. Right, there's some skeeter skates. Oh, the Pearly Clam Clan. Oh, and I don't recognize that thing. There was something in the water that kind of looked like a wogpole. Yeah, you saw it right there at the very end. Okay, we desperately need to find a blue onion. There's got to be one somewheres around here. Oh, and there's Olimar and Ochi. I wonder how many Pikmin does it take to freeze a lake of this size? 40. I don't know. For some reason, I was expecting that to be either more or less. Like that. I was expecting it to be like that. But yeah, no, this is a great game. I love it. I've played... This is the 4th one. I've played the previous 3, and those are all great. But this one's also... I've been enjoying this one. A Scorpeno. Oh, no. That's a boss we're going to have to fight. 30 seconds left. Probably won't make it back in time. No. I still, yeah, we over doubled his. Dominated. Oh, there's low tide. Oh, that's interesting. Did the water just... The tide appears to ebb in the afternoon. That ought to make it easier to explore now. Alright, let's fight a Scorpeno. Come on. Okay, so this is an interesting boss. We basically have to hold down its tail. Come on. Oh, there we go. Killed it. Now we can move our base here. Bring back this sushi roll. And I guess we should give this to the yellows, because it's not like anybody else can take it. Because we still don't have a blue onion, and I don't see one anywhere. That's the worst part, is I don't even see a blue onion anywhere. Remember the glow seeds you picked up the other night? I took liberty of putting them in your pack. Let me show you how to use them. First, select the glow seed from your pack. When you throw it, it will instantly create a glow Pikmin. Of course, this only works at night or in caves. Don't forget that. Huh, interesting. Oh, are these jelly floats? I think these are lesser spotted jelly floats. Maybe even maybe an entirely new type of creature. And this is probably the greater spotted jelly float, which I do, yeah, like it's different, but it's still clearly similar. So I guess we gotta find whatever we missed. Oh, there's little hot dog weenies over here. Oh, look at the little hot dog weenies. Come on. It's like he starts making his way up. There we go, finally. Oh, God. Let's go fight the scariest fucking... A giant Wallywog. That scares the shit out of me. And we don't even have rocks. Oh, we should... I have an idea. And bada bing, bada boom, there we go. One dead giant Wallywog. Yeah, see, there's the timer. Alright, is there a blue onion somewheres? I would love to find a blue onion somewheres. Because we know more than one of each color of onion can exist. Because we found 2 yellows. So I know another blue's got to be around here somewheres. Oh, we can! Okay, Ochi, let's go! Oh, I didn't even think about that. That, yeah, we could use Ochi to sniff out onions. Oh, that's so convenient. Oh, and there's a tunnel, there's a dungeon back there. Oh, and we have enough. Oh, and it even drains the water up here. Alright, now we can propagate blue Pikmin. Fantastic. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about using Ochi for that. Because I'm mostly just, like, exploring, right? Like, I really don't feel like I need Ochi's command sense. I'd rather just go out and find stuff on my own. But that's convenient. The below grade discothy? While traversing the dark, I came upon a delightfully yet nostalgic object of mysterious, powerful stream of light, non-stop beats that assault the senses, a haze of smoke and music and dancing Pikmin. It's like being back in the discothecus. So this is where the raving longlegs is gonna be. I would say that's not disconcerting at all. I don't know. It's interesting because they did that video recently about like the things that didn't make the cut in Pikmin 3, right? Like enemies and the entire cut area. Vintage Emblem did that video. Really good video. I recommend it. I watched the entire thing. But during that video they talked about one of the enemies that got cut was an armored sheer grub. So they were that would like latch onto enemies, and then it would yeah, it was an armored sheer grub that would latch onto enemies, and then like it would protect them. I think it could be broken with like rocks or something. But it's like, oh, that's an interesting idea. Oh gosh, this is like a whole... Is this the survey drone? Oh my gosh, there's so much here. It's such a big area. That's kind of cool. Oh, and pinks! Okay, so we're gonna have to find a way to get up there. Oh! Huh. It's winged Pikmin! They can fly. This variety of Pikmin type never ceases to amaze me. Okay. And that was everything here. That floor looked very complicated, but it was actually super simple. Okay, so this is the Raving Longlegs. At least that's been the fan name for it. I don't know how this thing is gonna work. Now, usually the easy way to beat a beady Longlegs is like this. But it's got a mind control spray. God, it's confusing the Pikmin. Our best option in this situation is defeat the creature responsible. Oh my gosh, it's kind of fast. Come on. Did we really just lose all those guys to it? Holy shit, okay. This is bad. This is bad, okay? Oh shit. Holy crap. That... We just lost so many guys. No! No! My boys! I at least want to walk out of here with like one winged Pikmin. That went terribly. Boom. Yeah, I know. That went We lost like half of our guys in that. Ultra spicy spray. Oh my gosh! That's nice, actually. Holy shit. That we can just charge into it. I was just gonna try to throw them all on. Okay, there is one thing I'm curious about. What are you... The groovy long legs. Personally, I like raving long legs more. I think that's such a clever name. But, okay. Interesting. They're attacking our little bunguses. Where is it? Where's it coming from? Does that guy look excessively big? That's like a huge bulldog. Holy shit. I wonder, do glow Pikmin float in the water? I don't honestly know. Oh, so they are... So I'm assuming glow Pikmin kind of work like Bulkmin, where they can kind of survive in any terrain. Okay, let's head up here. Huh. Interesting. It is... I do find it, though, very interesting that it, that you get castaways in just a set order, right? So no matter if you explore this cave first or last, right? No matter... It's not like normally you would think that, oh, each area has like a set castaway for you to find. So like in this cave you would always get the same character. But no, as a matter of fact, every area, right, it's like set. So you'll always get this person first, you'll always get this person second, so on and so forth. It's a very interesting way to do things. And it seems to work the same way with the leaflings. Like, you'll probably always get the Dandori leafling. Then you'll always get the, right, you'll always get those in a certain order as well. I was gonna say, no way they're just gonna kill all of our guys. No way. I mean, Pikmin 2 definitely would. That is such a Pikmin 2 move to kill everybody. But there's no way this one does that. Okay. It would be really funny if the fruit collection, the collection of all the different fruits, is called, like, Kopite's Delight, or something like that. That'd be very cute. Like I said, I've played a lot of challenge mode. I platinumed every challenge mode in Pikmin 3 twice. Unless there's just like one little thing we're missing. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Yeah. Because everything's based on weight, and that was a weight of 12. It is cool that they integrated challenge mode into the story. Like, the challenge mode levels are technically not as complicated as they are in Pikmin 2, but they are still interesting. Oh, it's a potato. out of time. Oh, investigate area 1. 100% complete. Alright, so that was literally the last thing we were missing. Neat. I'm glad we got to that on time. I'm glad they were both right here, instead of being on opposite sides of the base. If you could also find the rescue missing members. Is anyone who can do this? So we found some of them. I do like the idea that, right, we're the rescue rangers, but there's another set of rescue rangers as well who just completely failed. Unlike us who only mostly failed. Alright, let's head... If we've completed everything here, I guess let's head here. Oh, and hey look, there's Olimar. Almost immediately. It's the Leafling again, and the figure laying down over there might be just our pilot. This is no joke, they could be turned into a Leafling. What are you waiting for, newbie? Hurry up and save them. Yep, these capsules. This is a mystery capsule. As you know, Dandori is part luck, so you cannot know what will emerge from the depths. So this is very much like Bingo Battle. It's a little different, where you're not trying to complete a bingo board, but it is basically Bingo Battle. All the power-ups are the same and everything. Rocks fucking suck. I remember Bingo Battle to know that nothing was worse than rocks, because they could kill everything. Yeah, all the same powers from the previous game are here. That's neat. I like Dandori Battle. I don't know if I like it as much as Bingo Battle, because I think Bingo Battle is a lot of fun. But Dandori Battle is interesting. And of course we decimated. Not a perfect score, but a pretty good one. Okay, we're halfway through the day. I wonder what this one's called. Because they all have different names. That's not like yellow or blue or whatever. Right, like the purple one is called a violet candy pop bud. And we gotta get the ice Pikmin where we can, because we still don't have a way to produce them. We don't have a way to produce anybody but reds, blues, and yellows. And I wonder, there's a chance that doesn't change. That only red, blues, and yellows exist in this game. I haven't ruled it out yet. Even though I do think that's kind of boring, if that's the case. Is that a... Oh, that's the ticker! I think we read about that in one of Olimar's notes, where he was like, oh yeah, there's got to be some sort of advanced life that used to live on this planet. Because why else would they have a ticker? So the world ended in the Pikmin world in the year 2001. Now, we've already said 2001 is the year the GameCube came out. That's why. It's our first Puffy Blowhog, but I definitely wouldn't call a Puffy Blowhog a boss. Oh, there's an actual straight-up snack right here. Cool. There we go. Snagret. Gone. Oh. Okay, oops. Oh, yeah, fuck, I forgot I did that. That's our first time using it. Oh, and it also affects Ochi. Oh, look at the little popster. Can we? I don't know. I don't think we can pet the Ochi. But it'd be nice to pet the Ochi. No. Not the Mamuda. Hello, guy. I love you, buddy. So Mamudas are normally friendly enemies. They can't kill Pikmin. They bury them. And when they bury them, they flower them. That's sad. They're such peaceful creatures. God, I wonder if the Smoky Prog is back. We'll find out in due time, I guess. Nope, that's it. The last thing weighs 10. Alright, we did great progress there. Honestly, it's weird that the first Dandori one is the one I found the hardest. Because I feel like the rest of these have all been pretty easy. And I don't know, once we cleared everything out there, that one went real quick. I think just like the others. Alright, let's put our energy into finding and curing these folks. Yep, there we go. You know, it is kind of... I do find it kind of disappointing that the little star bits are actually just nighttime pellets. Like, I kind of wish they were, like, building up towards you getting that nighttime nectar. Right? Like, it was building towards something. But instead, they're basically no different than just normal pellets. They just look cool. I don't know, I guess I was just hoping for more. Yeah, because right now these are all the... My problem with nighttime mode is right now these are all basically just, hey, defend the big tower from waves of enemies. But I kind of wish we were collecting the star bits, and then that was like we had to balance collecting the star bits and defending the base. But instead, we really just have to defend the base and pick up star bits along the way. What does it remind me of? What's the game where you defend enemies? You know, God, the first thing I fucking think of is Fallout the Frontier. Remember that Fallout mod that was crazy ambitious but also really badly written? Like an awful story. That had a tower defense mode in it, where you were like defending the base from like 3 or 5 waves of enemies. At one point, I think that's like on the space station or something. I don't know, it happens at some point. And for some reason, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be Bernard. So, this leafling kind of looks like Bernard, right? You think so? It's so leafy, I can't really tell. Yeah, but the shape of its leafiness. Maybe the overall vibe? I don't know. The way it grows, it looks kind of like him. What is a Bernard-like way of growing? I don't know. Look, you just know my gut is telling me, okay, Yawn? Cure this one for me tomorrow. Copy that. Roger 10-4. I do wonder if there's something between Bernard and Raw. Whatever his name is. Yeah. Oh, I like the glasses. Bernard, a veteran pilot who started in the private sector before joining the Rescue Corps. He's always brimming with optimism. What? Has Ochi's tail always been so green? Yeah, he's turning into a Pikmin. Alright, let's do one more nighttime expedition. Alright. Oh, there's 2 luminals to defend. That's interesting. There we go. First, you defeated all those creatures. I wasn't even sure you'd survive the night. That's more having to defend 2 bases. That makes things a little bit more interesting. Yeah. Oh boy, am I excited for this. Was that moss on the couch? This is still the weirdest level in the world, but I kind of love it for that. Colin here, it looks like you're safely inside the structure. Based on your current location, we were right to conclude that Captain Olimar is in this area. I found a log associated with the exact coordinates. So close to fully repairing the SS Dolphin, the remaining parts should be somewhere into this giant structure. As if the rules of logic I've come to understand may not apply here, I have to explore carefully. Got more than a piece of surprising news. The spaceship we found at the rescue command post is Captain Olimar's. After analyzing its flight logs, we can confirm it came from Hocotate, which means we can now track down Olimar by scent. Before you set off, I had Ochi memorize any smells associated with the ship, so I might be able to find the castaways. So find Captain Olimar. We're counting on you. Yeah, see, there's Moss. Look, over there, it's the dog that was running around with that leaf link. Looks like it's alone at the moment. I'll check and see what the voyage log says about it. Moss has been guarding the outside of the bunker for me while I rest. She's also been gathering up Pikmin, though it's unclear where she's finding them. Either way, I feel so lucky to have Moss by my side in all of this. So if the dog's Moss mentioned in the log, it must be... Oh, see, there... Everyone else is kind of figuring it out. Hello, Bobster. Oh, she can control her Pikmin? It's taking the Pikmin. I don't know what the dog intends to do with them, but you need to get them back. Kill him. Okay, I don't want to actually kill the dog, but... You get my point. Don't do that. Don't do that. Is this the bunker from the voyage logs? Seems to be locked. Okay, so we definitely got to get in there, but we need the code. Oh, it's a picture of puppies. These creatures depicted over here, don't they kind of look like Ochi? Again, I wonder which developer's dogs that is, because that's always how those things work. Like usually, right? Sakurai's cat in Brawl. I'm pretty sure there's a picture of a cat in Pikmin 2. The Plunderer's Palace. We have home, playing together with my children, sitting on the table sharing a meal. Pilfer's my side dish. So that's Glutton's Kitchen. That's this game's Glutton's Kitchen. Okay. So what you gotta do is you gotta lure the bread bug back and then kill it like that. Gift from the sages. The hands of fate. Oh, that's an interesting thing. A 12-sided dice with zodiac symbols on it. Oh, I've never seen that before. Alright, is it giant bread bug time? Oh, yep, it's giant bread bug time. Oh, shit. Okay, well... Ooh, purples! Okay. Oh, shit, and you know what that means. Oh, we have to keep an eye out for bull bears. Oh, there's 2 giant bread bugs. Oh, and this one has actually got an attack. Okay, I think I have a good idea of how to just kill bull bear real quickly. Okay, usually you want to take bull bear back instantly, because while it doesn't seem like it can regenerate health, I don't want to risk that. And we got the Largos. Now, I do wonder, have a certain heft to them. Let me check the voyage logs. 1 purple Pikmin has the strength and weight of 10 regular Pikmin. What they lack in speed, they make up for in force. When thrown, their impact is powerful enough to emit gravitational waves. They're only found underground, so I must handle them with care. Well, it sounds like we can rely on them for some heavy lifting. Now, I do wonder if they're more like 2 or 3 purples. Because purples in 2 are broken. But in 3, they kind of nerf them. And they're just not as good. But that killed it. We can now hold 80 Pikmin, I think. That's not bad. We need more wings. I think right now we only have like 5 wings. Because a bunch of them died to one of the bosses. I don't remember which one. Oh, are those frosty bulborbs? Ooh. I know snowy bulborbs were a thing that existed. What happened to Popster? I will find out tomorrow. So I think you could probably fit 2 more areas beneath this one. Oh wow, they're still... The only Pikmin left is white, so... So I think there's 1 more area after this. And then I know Pikmin 3 had DLC. It is very possible that this game might also have DLC at a later point. And that could be another area. Okay, so the Armored Cannon Beetle. If you know what you're doing, it's not hard at all. If you have no idea what you're doing, you're in trouble. But I love this redesign. I love the Armored Cannon Beetle redesign. It doesn't go down. You can't fucking one-shot it anymore. Which is great. Yeah, it looks more insect-like. Thank God, those boulders look so much bigger. Yeah, you just block it when it sucks in, and you just chuck. I bet Rock Pikmin actually wouldn't take any damage to this guy. Like, I bet Rock Pikmin are, like, completely immune to it. But that's not as fun. Where you going, buddy? It's interesting how it always, like, you know, most things in this game, like, stops you from throwing too many. Ice, throwing them into the ice is not one of them. Like, you can throw just a few too many ice things. You know what, boss, I'm surprised we haven't fought yet? Beatty. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't fought Beatty. At least I don't remember if we did fight Beatty in the first part. I don't remember it. Oh, is it like a sudsy Bulborb? Oh, it's a poison Bulborb. Because we can make infinite blues. Oh, look at the little guys. I think they're cute. White Pikmin. Can't wait to find out what qualities these guys have. Rare white Pikmin come from white candy pop buds that bloom in caves. They're small and notably fast on their feet, but their attacks are lacking, imbued with enough poison to be lethal to a Bulborb. These wily Pikmin are resistant to poisonous gases themselves. Threat to us. I have to assume they're also still good at digging. Like, that was kind of one of white Pikmin's main traits, is that they were good at digging. Oh. Huh. It's like an anglerfish. I mean, the three whites killed him. Design-wise, it kind of reminds me of Stunfisk, that boss. But it feels a lot... But I liked, right, chipping off its little parts. The best tactic is clearly to do them one at a time. And charging is for sure the way to go. Well, perhaps the Luminols want to draw creatures towards them. What? But if they get hurt, they can't make glow sap, or am I missing something? On this world and others, there aren't creatures who simply don't grow, don't thrive if they don't experience danger. No matter how strange that sounds, it's quite possible. Luminols are like that. They need to experience danger to thrive. I guess that makes sense. It's kind of like that thing where there are certain flowers that can only... that their seeds only, like, sprout after heat. So, like, they need, like, a forest fire. And as a result, there were certain flowers that we thought were... if I remember correctly, that we thought were extinct. And then after a forest fire went through the area, they all of a sudden started popping up again. You know, the one thing I will say about, right, being only able to use 3 types of Pikmin is that makes me feel less inclined to use some of the more interesting types, like, you know, purples, whites. Especially because so far, with the onions we found, we haven't found, like, a way to produce a bunch of purples and whites. We're lucky to have a bunch of rocks. They're carrying back the last of that. Oh, is there just... maybe that drained that water? Because I would have totally expected a treasure in there. So we can take the counter, and somehow that one leads us over there, which will get us to that ice onion. And so we'll do that tomorrow. Oh, is that a red-only dungeon? The flaming entrance was so hot I could have made my way without a scorch guard. The true surprise was that once I got farther into the cave, it's like walking into a cold refrigerator. Sure? So this is basically the fire equivalent of the submerged castle. How very interesting. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Huh. It looks like it was on fire. Fire starter, you might be able to use it. Okay, that's... And then we can throw that in there. And that makes more fire starters. God, could you imagine? There's a total possibility that there is a fire equivalent of the water wraith in here. Like, I'm not going to rule that possibility out. I hate it. It scares the bejesus out of me. I think this ice is an interesting mechanic. That's for sure. Like, I definitely feel like it adds something. Oh, so once you get rid of all the cold air generators, cold air dissipates. Okay. Because I noticed it went away last time. I just didn't realize why. This isn't a bad boss. I like the little jingle when we summoned it in. I like how it uses the dungeon's main mechanic. Now everything about this works. Oh, and it drops an ice pick even. Yeah, no, this was a neat dungeon. I liked the fire mechanic of, right, how your Pikmin would kind of... I'm glad that they didn't, like, completely freeze over and die, but it's just kind of like they're too cold to work. So you get the pine cone, and you got to kind of clear out the dungeon of the ice generators, and then you can kind of move around free. I still wonder what the total... I have not checked. What is our total lost Pikmin? You know what's something I realized with Tears of the Kingdom? I spent so much of the game focusing on our compendium, and yet when I beat the game, I was like, oh, let's check the compendium. And I just forgot. In the final moments of the game, I just completely forgot to check our compendium to see how much progress we had actually made. A light blue onion. Even though it's frozen, it's still buzzing with activity. Fascinating. Yeah, I didn't actually even know if this was going to be in the game or not. I had thought it might be, but I also thought there was the complete possibility that ice Pikmin were like whites and purples, only found underground. I didn't figure it out. Alright, so this is a 9. Yeah, I would have to guess that's different. This combination's different every time. It'd be weird if it was exactly the same. But I'm not going to rule that out. It's the Leafling again, isn't it? Huh. Hiding in the bunker. Could that mean that after all this time, the Leafling is Captain Olimar? You have done well to find this place. Now the final test awaits. Come. Look, that dog. If that really is Captain Olimar, then he needs to come with us, by force if necessary. It's go time. Follow that Leafling. This is a sneak bomb. It's a forbidden bomb transported to your opponent's onion to lower their points. Okay. Where is that sneak bomb? Ooh, apple. Okay, there we go. This one is so chaotic. Oh no, oh no. A sneak bomb. Must collect my Dandori quickly. Come on, Ochi, get the thing. We won, but it was not a pretty victory. God, that was hard. We luckily got a bunch of... I think we got a bunch of strawberries back at one point. We also got that bomb. It was a gold, whatever. We did it. We finally did it. I've been defeated. If I had Dandori abilities like yours, maybe I could have found my way home. I am Captain Olimar. I only wish to be reunited with my wife and children. No, wait, did he just say Olimar? Our suspicions were correct. We located Captain Olimar. Let's bring him back to the rescue command post and get him back to his old self. What should we do about the dog? We can't just leave it here. Huh? It's gonna run away. So it goes. Right now, our top priority is rescuing Olimar. Time to clear out this cave already? You got this. Alright, and there's Olimar. So now we gotta do some nighttime expeditions. Get some nectar. Of course, we still can't read his ID, but if this is Olimar, that's mission accomplished. Explored 100% of the area? Holy shit. I'll be honest, I was not expecting that to be 100%. I thought there were still going to be things we had to do here. That is the one thing, like, I feel like I have had maybe it's just because this game is kind of easier. I've had very few times where I feel like I actually need to sprout new Pikmin. Mainly because they do give you a lot of Pikmin in the caves. Like, there are a lot of cave Pikmin. And so, as a result, I feel like I haven't actually needed to sprout that many new Pikmin. But I will say, for this, at least, it is nice that, Oh, we could have done this during the night? Interesting. It is interesting that, right, like, in the day, we're never sprouting anything. But here at night, yes, we are actively sprouting new Pikmin. Alright. So many spacesuits. Who are you guys? Excuse me while I get my bearings. I must have been shipwrecked. Looks like I've caused you all quite a bit of trouble. My apologies. I owe the entire rescue corps a massive thank you, truly. Oh, how silly of me, I forgot to mention. I am Captain Olimar of the great SS Dolphin. More from a hard worker and family man who often sacrifices his time off to support his family. He also seems to be a magnet for bad luck. Yep. Our once great SS Dolphin is currently in disrepair. My employer is going to be less than pleased when I return home. Well, if you hadn't been shipwrecked, we'd never found all the treasure here. We could use some of the profits to buy you a new ship. And while we're at it, let's get the SS Shepherd plated in gold. Ah, you get it? It's a reference to Pikmin 2. Gold-plated? No, the SS Shepherd would look better with a chrome finish. That's enough joking around. Officers, prepare for our voyage home. Copy that. Mission complete. Rescued Olimar. say goodbye to them too. Farewell, Pikmin. Thank you for everything. I wonder what the minimum Pikmin run's going to be like. I'm definitely not going to do it, but somebody will. And there we go, Pikmin 4. It was really good. I like it. I do kind of feel like there's something missing from that ending. You know, yay, we saved Olimar. You know, all's well that ends well. But like, I guess I wanted a final boss fight, and the final boss fight we got was just kind of like, it was Dandori again. It was harder, for sure. But I don't know, I feel like there could have been more there. But no, I do think this game... I know there's a post-game. I know for a fact. Plus there's all the stuff we didn't do in the shores. And they kind of leave that whole moss thing open-ended. I'm sure there's something there. Do I like it better than 3? I don't know. I've been playing 3 for over 10 years. I think it's like 3 is 10 years old as of like 2 weeks ago. And I've played 3 so many times. So it's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, this is better than 3, because I put so much time and experience into 3. But this is a good game. I do really enjoy it. The night mode is interesting, because it is basically like a defense, right? Like defend the tower mode. I kind of wish it lasted. Like, part of me wishes the night mode was just the day mode, but harder. Right? You have harder enemies, bigger obstacles to face and whatnot. Instead, you've got Glow Pikmin, which Glow Pikmin are basically just Bulkmen, right? They're immune to anything. And it is kind of neat that you can use them as Bulkmen. But, you know, you're really just defending the base, building up some things. I don't know, part of me wishes there was, like, a second objective. Like, you have the objective of defending the base and building up your numbers. I wish there was something else you could do as well during the night mode. Because it goes by so quick. Yeah, are they getting harder? Yeah, definitely. Fucker. He's here. Oh my god, he's here. No. You've doomed us all. You bastard. You bastard. Oh, no. Oh, no. Of course he would be here. Of course. Oh, I'm so excited to see what that is. Oh, boy. Rescues 28, mission length. That's our... Again, my time discrepancy is like 3 minutes. Whatever. We lost 168 Pikmin, but we sprouted 671. Treasures, nuggets, creatures. We're still missing. God, is that like 60-something treasures? Wow. I mean, there's a lot. We haven't done over half of this rain shore. We lost the most reds. We never lost a single purple, but to be fair, we only got 10 of them. I just want to know if Olimar finally gets to make it back to his wife and kids. Something's wrong with Ochi. What could it be? Space sickness? No, it would take much more than that to put a rescue pup out of commission. But there must be some explanation. Ochi's symptoms seem to have stabilized since we stopped the shepherd and paused our flight. We need to head back to the planet right away. Olimar, what's going on? I'll explain later, but right now we need to turn the ship around and return to the planet, quickly. What does he know? I just want to see Olimar happy with his wife and kids. It'll happen one of these days.